Thank you to InVideo for the facilities to actually create that video. I'm just going to move myself. I want to go there, I think. Okay, so I'm there. Hello and welcome to this live video sales broadcast. This is part of live video sales training. And today we're going to look at one of the systems I'm going to be marketing on Facebook in the coming weeks. Now, the easiest place to start is with systems that you actually use. And one of the systems that I've been using is Xsplit. Xsplit is a range of products, all of which are first class. They are best in class. They work out of the box and you can make use of them in all the live broadcasts that you do. And I'm going to show you Xsplit today. I've chosen it basically because I actually use it. As with Amazon Live, I use the products that I actually show on Amazon Live. But if you're selling on Facebook, you don't want to be selling Amazon products. You want to be selling products that you can know and use as well. So as Xsplit is one that I use extensively, I'm going to be talking about Xsplit. So let's go back to the desktop as it was. I can take off that card. I can take off that card. No, I can't. Aren't I? Wait a minute, just give me a chance. Okay, so that video top right was made with InVideo. I'm going to hide that. The cards you've already seen. I should eventually come back to me, the joys of live video. So I've just got myself on screen. Now I'm going to screen share, and I'm screen sharing from the website. Okay, so next to me now is the Xsplit website. I'm going to go through the tools that Xsplit actually provide us with, which we can use every single day in our live broadcasts. Okay, so let's go picture in picture that way around, and I'm already shrunk, so that's good. So let's just go to the top of the page, and video tools built with your business and passion in mind, and they really are first class. As I already said, I'm going to keep saying that because I want to be saying it when I'm actually selling them. Okay, so what are they is the question. Now, I've just renewed my annual subscription to these tools, and the first of them is Xsplit VCAM. Now, as you know, I'm a great fan of Xsplit VCAM. The thing is that Xsplit VCAM works on any system that you go to, whether you're broadcasting on Zoom or elsewhere. It simply works. And I'm just checking whether I've actually gone live or not. I'm not sure whether I'm live. That'd be interesting. Okay, if you are watching live, and you can be watching in the live video sales group, you're watching on YouTube or LinkedIn or a live video hub with Stephen, please do say hello, and then I know that I'm live. Yes, I am live. Okay, and I'll get a hello from Corinda. Thank you, Corinda. Okay, so I know I'm live. It's always comforting to know that you're actually live. Just to know everything's back to normal, and we are broadcasting live to live video sales group and to live video hub and to YouTube and to LinkedIn all at the same time from the Be Live studio. And so this is the first product, Xsplit VCAM. And the thing is that this is background removal software. I'll explain what I mean. Okay. This is me. Okay. And this stand here, which I'll be selling on Amazon this afternoon, I can move out of the way. So we're back to me on screen. This is my office, okay, and it's got the green screen behind it, the Close-Tech green screen, which is available on Amazon at 2 o'clock today. But you do need, and I've read so many software houses say you do not need a green screen. Well, that's true. You do not need a green screen, but if you want to get close to a perfect, I don't know whether this is going to be about green screens or Ottawa. I'm getting a comment coming in from Corinda. How much is the green screen? £67.35, Corinda. To answer your question, okay, I'm not actually selling today because I'm telling the principle of green screens. Okay. So this is what I look like originally. That's the green screen behind me. If you don't have a green screen, then you will not get a perfect rendition. It's as simple as that. You'll get, some systems don't have 10 fingers. Some systems have a halo. Some systems have your hair blowing in a non-existent breeze. There are variations in quality as far as background removal software is concerned. Now, I've been using Xsplit Recam since January 2019, when Brigitte and I had a competition. Brigitte's on Mac, I'm on Windows. I was on Xsplit Recam, Brigitte was on Ecamm back in the day. That's before Ecamm became a bigger service and a monthly fee rather than one-off. But the first thing that happens with background software is that it actually, well, I'm going to show you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen again. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to stop sharing that. And I'm going to share my screen again. And I'm going to show you, whilst I'm here, the background removal tool, which is, I'll bring it up on screen and put it next to me. So this is me, and next to me is the green screen software, Xsplit Recam. This is what it looks like. Okay, we're sharing the application in my BeLive studio, and I'm going to get a bit confused with two of me on there. So I'm going to switch my camera off. My microphone is still working, but you can actually see the software. So the first thing that happens is this is what I look like normally, and then I remove the background. Okay, and it takes a second or two, make sure that I'm doing what I want to do, and that's the background gone. Okay, now as you can see, I've got the 10 fingers. Okay, I've got slight tearing, but nothing of any consequence. So this is the first thing that happens. Okay, and then I can put a background behind me simply by selecting it, and there you have it. Okay, I can have any background that I want, and this is one of my favorite backgrounds. Okay, remember, this is what I look like. This is what the green screen software is doing for me. Okay, and I can move. I've got freedom of movement. There's no problem. This is high quality green screen software. Now, where do you get your software from, or where do you get the backgrounds from? Well, the backgrounds, okay, and I've reached my limit to 100 backgrounds. I'm going to have to remove a background. That looks pretty dark. I don't know what that one is. I'm going to remove a background. So that's how you delete a background. And this is how you add a background. And I've got one I can add. Now, I can bring a background from my hard drive. It can be any image that I own. Beware of copyright. Any image that I own, I can actually bring onto the screen. I could use a YouTube video as a backdrop. I could use a web page as a backdrop, or I could use an image from Unsplash. If I go to Unsplash, I can type in a keyword, and if I type in, just give me a minute, I've got to actually type this in. Okay, and I'm going to search for rainbow, and there I've got other rainbow pictures, and we can scroll down until we find a rainbow picture that we like. Okay, and it's all subjective. Let's try that one. I quite like that one. So that one would be downloaded into Xsplit Recam. I can use that background, and that's direct from Unsplash, where people store the photographs that they've taken and the paintings that they've created. So I'm going to cancel that for the moment, as we're actually carrying on with the demonstration, and come back here. And I'm going to exit Unsplash. But Unsplash is a brilliant resource. yeah, for actually getting images for your backdrops. Now, I tend to use 2 or 3 backdrops in any show. I'm going to close that down, and I'm going to come to my favorite backdrops down here, back to this one. Okay, so the whole thing is that you can actually change the mood of your show by changing your background. And it's so simple and straightforward to do. Let's just go through that again. So here is the original. Here is the background removed. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, that's the background removal. And then we add in a selected background. And there you have it. Okay, so I can have any background that I want. I could go over to Germany. And in a second, that will load. But there's one, oh, that's as I said, you can play YouTube video, and that's the farmers gathering in town. But the other type of background you can have is this one. Okay, and this will work. So you've got backgrounds, and I'm going to try and find the one I'm looking for, which is this one, I think. Okay, so you can have a moving background. Yeah, and that's all through Xsplit VCam. I've been using it since January 2019. It simply works out the box. And it is the best background removal tool I've used. You can use it on Zoom to jazz up your Zoom presentations. You can use it if you're broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, or on your website. And you can use it to tell a story. So if I was doing, oh, good. I don't know whether I'm still broadcasting or not. This is interesting. Okay. I think I might still be broadcasting. I'm going to carry on as if I am. I'm not doing anything to go against the terms and services, but I'm going to switch my background and background to that one, and my background again, and I'll come over to Chris. And just a minute, I'm looking for a background. Got that many of them. Okay, I'm going to take that one. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing and come back to me. Okay, so if I stop sharing and come back to me. Okay, so this is using Xsplit VCam background removal tool, and we go over to Chris, and Chris is saying hello from Belgium. Hello, Chris. And Chris is also saying, please can I use a green screen when I'm only 15 centimeters after the chair to place it against the couch? I have 2 small LED screens on the side of my laptop. You can have it directly behind you. There are green screens that actually attach to the back of your chair. If you take a quick look on Amazon, you'll find a green screen which just goes. Just a minute. Come back to me. If you find you can find a green screen that just is small and just goes around the back of you, over your head, around the back, and it fastens onto your chair. And they work quite well, I'm told. So a chair green screen would work well. Okay, so that is that question. Okay, and over to Chris again, and Chris is saying, yes, I'm still on Facebook. Okay, I got a message then which said, well, it was a random message, which I totally ignored. I'm carrying on broadcasting. You can't get me off screen that quickly. Okay, so this is basically, as Xsplit VCam, I can show Xsplit VCam, I can talk about it, and answer questions on it. So I'm happy to actually be an affiliate for Xsplit just for VCam. But the story continues. Let's go over and share screen again and go back to the Chrome tab. And I'm going to bring the screen in. So Xsplit VCam, we've looked at. So that's the first product that Xsplit do. The next product and going down is Xsplit Broadcaster. Now, I have had Xsplit Broadcaster for quite a while. If you're broadcasting on your own, and I stress that, this is software to use when you're broadcasting on your own. It is similar to vMix, it's similar to OBS, but it's got its own facilities. And it's a full-blown production studio for one person. Yeah, now I may be underselling this, but Xsplit Broadcaster is quality broadcasting software. It's been around for a few years now, and it's all part of the deal. And if I wanted to use Xsplit Broadcaster, I could use it right now. It's installed on my machine. It will go live to a single destination. So I could go live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch via the API for some of them, via RTMP for others, and I can just broadcast with just me. Now I'm broadcasting using my machine, so I'm not using somebody else's software on my Chrome browser. It's not browser based, it's an application that sits on your desktop and it's definitely Windows. Okay, so Xsplit Broadcaster is an option for broadcasting on your own. The next one though, Connect Webcam. Basically, this is free software, but you can use your phone as a wireless camera. It is an option. Now, I'm trying to get this to work perfectly. I'm almost there. But the next one is absolutely, this is Xsplit Presenter. Xsplit Presenter, Nick and I use in our shows on Monday on Amazon Live to do the music quiz. Xsplit Presenter is a presentation tool which allows you to mix cameras, video, images, and text and create a presentation. Now, this presentation, and it does import presentations from PowerPoint, etc. When you import the presentation, you can then modify it if you wish. But in terms of creating a presentation from scratch, this is brilliant. I used this yesterday. When I did the video about Be Live to RTMP, this is the software I actually used. I screen shared into Presenter, put my camera on, made it round, and I did a local recording, because it records locally, of how to go live using Be Live to RTMP on Facebook. I then made a second video, how to go live to Facebook groups and your profile page as well. And I only used the one set within Presenter, and it's just so seamless. So you can set up various scenes within the set, and you can swap from one scene to another. And they can have cameras in or not. The sound is already built in. Then you can record it, which is what I did yesterday. Or alternatively, you can go live. And again, this is just single person. This is only one person going live. With the Xsplit Presenter, you can actually go live on Facebook or YouTube at the moment. RTMP is to follow, and you can broadcast live using Xsplit Presenter. You're not using the API. You can't see any comments. It's not a studio in the sense of the word. It's the ability to actually go live and present using Xsplit Presenter. So I use it virtually every day in some shape or form. Monday's definitely with Nick because we want Nick and I on screen. And it's basically comes into your studio as a camera because this is brilliant that we are multi-camera. In actual fact, I could be daring, and I could just do an Xsplit Presenter thing. Okay, so I'm checking out Xsplit Presenter as I talk at the moment, and if it loads, it loads. If it doesn't, I'm not unduly worried. But I'm going to bring Xsplit Presenter in so you can actually see it working. Whilst we're doing that, I'm going to scroll down. So we've done Xsplit VCam, Xsplit Presenter. The next one is the new kid on the block, which is Xsplit Capture, which is the ability to actually capture either a screen or video. Now, I use a competing product and have done for years, and I use it licensed. This is different. Okay. Most screen capture tools sit on your computer in the background waiting for you to capture a screen, which means that they're using your resources because they don't know whether you're actually going to capture a screen or not. The way that Xsplit Capture works, however, is totally different. Xsplit Capture sits down in your taskbar, and when you need it, you click it and you confirm that you need it. So the full program isn't running until you say, I want to capture something. Now, I use this for all my screen captures now. It's the quickest thing to do. 2 clicks and I can start the software and capture a screen. And the quality is stunning. Now, the other thing is that, just go back a moment, when I do a video on XSplit Presenter, it's uploaded to XSplit Cloud. When I take a screenshot with XSplit Capture, it's uploaded to XSplit Cloud. XSplit Cloud is where your images and your videos can be shared with people for people to comment on. So if you want to do a roundtable session about a particular image, then you can do it on XSplit Cloud. And XSplit Cloud is included in your XSplit subscription. Okay, so let's come back to me, and well, let's go down. And what I'm going to do now, that's what you can do with XSplit. You can do pitching and presentations, online classes and webinars, product demonstrations, interviews and workshops, virtual events and conferences, and video interviews. Now I'm going to go to my dashboard. Okay, so screen's changing. This is my dashboard. Okay, and you can see that I've got licenses for Broadcaster, Presenter, and VCam, and Capture is in beta, and I can use Connect Webcam as well. So those are the programs. And if I go over to Files, you can see the 2 videos that I did for BeLive yesterday, stored in the cloud. Okay, and some other videos that I've done. I've done a whole bunch of things using XSplit just in February. Okay, I'm not going to explain some of the things, but the reason that I'm going to do affiliate marketing for XSplit is that I know the products. Okay, I know all the products, and the beautiful thing is, if I go over here and I go through to the affiliate program. This is just to round this broadcast off. I'm going to go to my affiliate dashboard. Okay, and hopefully we can see it on screen. No, I'm going to have to stop sharing that. Okay, and I'm going to go screen sharing again. So this time I'm going to screen share. This is the grand finale because I discovered something interesting today. And I think it's that one. No, it's that one. Okay, so I'm going to screen sharing again. I'm going to come back and bring it up on screen. Now, don't worry about all the writing, but this is my my account in XSplit affiliates, and 10% commission for every sale, customized discount code, and the products videos are there: XSplit Broadcaster, XSplit VCam, XSplit Presenter, tutorial videos on how to use each of them, and I've got some of those, support links, and then this is the thing that got me. This was a total surprise. I discovered, I think somebody who's watching today might know about it. I discovered that I'd made my first affiliate sale on XSplit without consciously thinking about it. So my XSplit journey is passive income, really, means that I'm now given the confidence to actually go live on Facebook and do affiliate marketing. So you do have to choose products that you know about, products that you use regularly, products that you can answer questions on. But affiliate marketing, I can say without fear of contradiction now, affiliate marketing works. If you can demonstrate your expertise, take a single product. I'll be taking 4 products, but products that I know about, and Xsplit is definitely one of them. So today's broadcast has been all about Xsplit and, oh, one final thing I suppose I better do. Okay, I'm going to screen share again. I'm going to stop that screen share, and I'm going to leave you with another screen share. Just give me a second, because it's pointless actually talking about things unless you, okay. I'm just going to go to xsplit.com. Okay, so I've shared my screen. I'm going to bring it in. Okay, and in a second, when I go over here, this is live video. Okay, so we're back in mode again. Well, the final thing I'm going to go to, all of this software that I've shown you today is available on an annual subscription. Okay, and you can choose whether you're monthly, 3 months, or 12 months. I've got the 12 months showing now. It shows that I'm actually on the premium bundle. VCam on its own is $30. Presenter is $60. Broadcaster is $60. The whole lot together is $70. And to me, that basically it makes sense to actually go for the $70 package, and it tells you what the license includes, and that's it. I mean, for those prices, for what the software can actually do. And as I say, I use every single one of these during the week, during a typical week. So those as annual prices, and I've just renewed Xsplit on the 2nd of Feb, so I'm good for a year, and I'm going to be affiliate marketing Xsplit during the year, actually. Okay, right, I want to say thank you very much for watching and joining me today. If you've got any questions, then please do ask. Special thank you to Corinda and Chris, and I'm live today at 2 p.m. in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern on Amazon Live. This has been Stephen, and this has been a live production. In fact, if I go here, just to show, if I go and take myself off, and this time we'll go side by side, and I just need to make 1 or 2 changes before I disappear. So I'm going to change my theme to classic theme. I'm going to apply the outline. Okay, and you're more than welcome, Chris. I'm going to apply this. Okay. No, wait a minute, that's not the one I wanted. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, okay. This has turned into a Valentine's announcement. It is now clear to me that there are now Valentine's overlays available on BeLive. So thank you to the graphics team at BeLive. That came as a total surprise, but we're a week early, or 5 days early. Let's try that again. I was just going for the first one, and there are 2 of them. Apply. You saw it here first. Okay, and apply. So there are Valentine's ones you can actually use. Right, that took me totally by surprise, and we've got a comment coming in. Great. Okay. Yeah, and thank you for watching in the live video sales group. This has been yes. I'm here now, so let's just go through them. This is the first one. Okay, don't take photos, please. This is the second one, and this is the third one. So there are 3 Valentine's overlays which you'll find in your Be Live studio. What I was actually looking for is, if I go to overlays again, I was being commercial, unfortunately, and apply. Okay, this has been broadcast on Be Live. If you're watching an Amazon Live, you'd have to unmute to listen. This will be Lights Camera Action is live at 2 o'clock today. I'm live from England. This has been my talk about affiliate marketing and my choice of XSplit being one of those items that I'm going to be marketing on Facebook in the coming weeks and months. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. That's a reminder for Valentine's Day, though, isn't it?